Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
What is up?
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react? With a little video in the football dictionary, that's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, hit it right. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Gonna need a little bit more now on third down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
McCaffrey on third down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he has this down to the 34. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Neil Carrick making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Third and long, and they're going to throw. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though. It's Indy Bronx. It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's a gain of 10. And the Giants first down.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Jacobs running behind center. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. That's Montez Sweat who took him down.
Well, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 72 the Wolf. 19 tight. 19 tight.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. Shoves him off. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Start now. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
19 cards, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Warriors 17.
Here goes Dart to the air. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
14. Bears 10. To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. He'll have the first down and even more. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a second-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 17. Giants 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Now Dart. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And good forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a second-quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
21. Bears 17. Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Here starts. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Giants looking at 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Tracking 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Catch is made in close. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He beams one, deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So Reed to give to McCaffrey. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Running from the gun here. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Giants ready into punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Akers up the middle. He brushed him off with ease. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
This finds Downs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
70 Lions. 18 rush.
They're going for this. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Giants.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Dart gonna throw again. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they'll surrender just a 1 yard. That brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And a decent run gets about 4, and it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
The 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. He made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
28. Bears 23. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
DJ Chark on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
They stick with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Took a 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the punt, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. He's just cuts. That's Slayton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now toss. This is Jacobs. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Dart out of the shotgun. He's got it. He's still going to the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one hits for 30. And the Giants will have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push the lead up to 12. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Williams hit, that ball's out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. It's his running back. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Giants.
On play action with Dart. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Giants.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Bears 23. Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Ball on the 45, first and 10. We give inside to Akers. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On play action, Williams buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the gun, here's Akers. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 3.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Handoff running right. Jacobs. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
To throw. Here's Dart. That one connects. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gano for the PAT.
The extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
49. Bears 23. To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Comes up empty on that one. So it's second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second and 10 now. Williams headed out right. Now he takes it, and he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard, but that's going to bring up fourth down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears, first down. First and 10.
Williams from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it in close. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Second and 3 now. Williams will look to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
You got Hornets! 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 What is up?
From the red zone now. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to really get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On second down, Jacobs. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go!
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met